little bit more freed up than B.
Nonetheless, they still had that space controlled by Ja towards B if they must rotate. But on the other hand, as I was saying, Ja already going for a double. Oh. No, not gonna happen. A little bit of a whiff there. But a 4v2 scenario is 1 by 1. B.
Oh, he's just stuck into the corner here. They don't know he's trying to wrap around, but Nexi is very much aware of that positioning. There you go. That's going to be the third kill, and Kakarot is going to be the one to remain. He did shut down Ja's lurk all the way through B main, but he's already down to half HP. There's not really much that he can really try to do in this situation, and NAOS put a point on the board.
Then obviously the turret as well, but it seems like it's going to be that beat take with this Sova Recon coming in. Ja pushes in as well. Having to go down and Micro to hold down the fort. They do have the Mosh to try and cancel out.
This from NAOS as well, that they love to go for those like 20-second executes and just burn as much time as possible to force out these kind of weird out rotations from ZOL as they clear up the site. And again, it still doesn't end. NAOS
and Nexi holding down mid rotations as well. It's just looking very clean for NAOS.
Speaking of very clean for NAOS, a little bit messy there as the double swing comes out. Mojer chasing him down with the judge. Has to be a little bit afraid as every single player of ZOL in B main is already looking dead in his sights. Thankfully, Emon's here, the IGL.
Gathered, it's definitely there. They have the recon. They have also some utilities to cancel out plants.
Yeah, they're using the paint shells just to create a little bit of space right now to open up the site. As we did see the wingman being thrown, Zin with the wide swing, and that leaves Papichulo in a very, very sticky situation. 3 versus 1 around the corner. Zin is trying to clear things up. Papi is getting back into his wall, but not allowed by Kevzi. And ZOL answer back Kevzi. Recon Dart for Eman is actually still available. This is going to be quite important, as you mentioned. Showstopper is going to be used in tandem with that. Here comes the push. They already get the contact on the Zin. Back of the side. That's going to be Kevzi down. Showstopper connects. The rocket is good. Micro does get the refrag, but this is going to be a plant right now for NAOS. Can they stop it with the mosh pit? Not going to happen, and trade for trade comes in. 3 versus 2. Patman gets felled, and now Micro is alone. He tucks himself at the back of Raptors, does a little bit of damage, could be good, but he has to go for the reload. 36 HP, shock darts being thrown in his general direction, and he is just pinned down, cannot get away, and that's Emma clutching it out with a 3K. Quite well, knowing that Zin's probably going to be having an operator in hand. They go the opposite direction of where Zin is, straight onto mid. Ja's already coming in, but Kakarot intercepts. That's going to be a 1 for the trades. Hunter's Fury pinning down Papichulo. That's going to be spike dropped. And right now, NAOS, they thought that they were a bit smart on the play. Could have been, but ZOL Esports respond and react so quickly.
This is why they play slow. This exact reason. 3v1, make it a 2v1 rather. As Mojer is the only player remaining here. He still has to pick up the spike. He does that, but then an operator in crossplay and Zin to shut him down. Oof, Mojer, he's not quite aware. There's going to be someone close. There's going to be Kevzi waiting for him as well. Such an open position, and Kevzi to shut down one. Can he do another? Yes, Ja to go down. And Nexi for 1. But again, it's a 3v3.
There of Kevzi. Big flanks coming in from Patman. There is a mid lurk from Papichulo here. Is he aware of Micro?
Nope.
Kind of was, but Micro did it first a little bit faster.
Zin is still holding down a little bit of an angle here on the side itself.
Oh, big
Patman from behind. He misses a little bit of the shots, but still managed to pull it off. Almost, Azurai. They do have a Viper's Pit as well to play around with, but I'm not quite sure if we're going to see that. For the meantime, it's going to be Mojer going down as he shuts off Patman. This is going to be Nexi as well. A 4v3 scenario. Micro!
Don't worry, friends.
What a swing. What a spray transfer.
It's thrown his way. Rest of ZOL Esports now flooding back into the site. The double swing from NAOS catches Micro. And this is a step in the right direction from NAOS as they will be able to plant that spike down.
Timing. Kakarot with a good timing and Ja to fall down. Then it's the angle disadvantage so far. The Viper's Pit giving them a lot of trouble here. They still have a turret to set on and Nexi to secure 1, but Kakarot from above. Still, now in a 3v1 scenario, he's stuck in this position.
Oh! Okay. He just drops into the side, hoping that, again, time has
I'm tired of this! On the other hand, a little bit faster, a push and pull towards B main.
You know, the hard thing about it here for now is they have to, again, approach things without much of that, again, solid flashing that we're kind of experiencing here, but it's just sheer experience for them. It is working out. Kakarot, though, he's been a menace, tries to pocket himself through the
back end of the side. The spike not yet planted here. Still has an opportunity to cancel it, but not enough time anymore. The timing though. Micro to secure one and Zin for another. Oof, almost dead there, but in a 3v2 scenario, Nexi and Papi Chulo has to make this post plant happen. They cancel out at least the recon. They get one kill in a lineup towards that spike.
Still defusing.
Oh no.
It's still defusing. It actually gets cancelled 1 versus 1. Kevzi now has to go big.
Oh,
Papi Chulo
he's
knows
gonna
it's already
stick.
had. The timing is going to be crucial, and it actually hits up Papi. About the second. Does he want to go for the fight? Oh, no.
No, no.
The trap was set, and it works out.
It works out. He didn't have a clue that there's going to be 2 people deep enough there. Kakarot on the other hand, he's aware now with very low HP, 8, and he doesn't get the kill.
Those crossfires, any case, plant has been done. Zin, oh my god, he actually just tries to whip out his pistol there, or excuse me, his knife just to get a bit of reposition. 2 versus 1, and Mojer picks up 2. Patman coming around the corner, but of course he had to push forward. If we had like an award for best player in VCT,
Ja's name would be somewhere up there.
probably the first, honestly, on my book. Mojer though, he's had enough. You know, his captain.
Very low, or rather, Papi Chulo. Very low on the HP as well. He still has a Spectre here for a quick burst, but then on B, it's just a little bit of a trap.
That's looking so annoying to try to deal with. Timing for Mojo's going to be good, but he's all alone right now as Emon gets picked off. 1 versus 2. Where is that annoying spike planted? I think it's on 2F. No more abilities available.
default.
Has to push through the smoke, and Patman is just ready for it.
They're just everywhere. It also seems like no one's really punishing that orb control anyway from the previous round, so why not, right?
Emon out with a fury. I like how players of NAOS all at second floor, because they know the thrash was coming in, but it doesn't matter as Zin is locked in.
Good shots coming in, especially from Zind here. Nexi to hop out.
Oh,
Not enough to get the kill. And Micro secures it instead. A 4v2 with Mojer and Ja. If there's the mods, there's Jamoj. Kevzi to get 1. And last one remaining now. It's going to be Mojer. Trash. Not going to be able to spot him out. He's all the way from 2F. But this gives him a tough spot.
His Viper's pit up and running. No, not even. I love this. They actually doubled up, and that's not going to do anything. Ja comes in for the contact first, and this is going to be looking a little bit difficult, but the leader comes in for the swing. It works out. Papi Chulo rocking the hard place, has to convert. Not going to happen. 2 versus 3. Emon now having to deal with the Hunter's Fury coming all around from Kevzi. Pushes up, has to just go sacrificial into this as his teammate starts to defuse. Nexi can't really do it as the heat is too much, and that is ZOL Esports pushing us to double digits. Micro staying it up. There's going to be the Dizzy activated. They're piercing through mid. They do have Emon holding on, but just cannot do anything. And the last bastion on that A side, Nexi, has already been silenced. And it's Mojer and Papi Chulo to remain. Mojer falls down. And it's all, once again, into Papi's hands.
Everyone's just on point for the side of ZOL. This might be a match point anytime soon, but look at this. Papi Chulo, the 3 players to eliminate. Time's dwindling away, ticking away. And as Padman shuts him down, it's now a match point for the side of ZOL. He armors it all. So, really a difficult place to be in when it comes to NAOS. But look at this, inside the smoke. That's going to be Padman caught off guard down below. They weren't aware that Ja was there as well. Kakarot to fall down. Trash available for ZOL Esports, but they have to create the space 1 by 1. They are being shut down.
In the second half, that really does hurt, but they're kind of bouncing back to maybe their second one, if ever. Yeah, it's only down into Kevzi's hands. Spike is nowhere to be seen.
Okay.
As he was making a little bit of waves, last 2 rounds.
It's a little bit of a rally when it comes to utilities, but a Hunter's Fury from the side of ZOL being pulled out. Will it catch anyone? Actually catches Emon, eliminating that Hunter's Fury from him. Ja, on the other hand, will get a trade-off here as the lockdown has been placed. It's going to be chaotic towards the side. They will be willing to give out the space though, but Mojer fights for his life. He dies off, and now this opens up.
Also, unfortunately, could not deal. Nexi underneath him is a lurking Patman. But Papi Chulo and teammate are making some waves happen, but Patman, Mr. Consistency himself, comes out from the floor and just paves way.
So he can actually really utilize all those dismiss and Empress. And speaking of, there's gonna be that push coming in from NAOS and Ja to fall off as Kevsi shuts him away.
That flash, or excuse me, that throw of the nade from Mojer. Thought it was going to be a bit bad. Distracts for the moment, but the 4-stack of ZOL coming in. Once this wall drops down, it could be difficult right now for ZOL as they are caught out into the open. Conversion is still even.
Yeah, interestingly enough.
Flying on the spike. Now bring it to Kevzi.
Cancelled plant.
Oh, that's going to be hurtful as he's just out in the open. Smoke as well. He's going to have to push out. Tries to. Flash not connecting. And this is just horrible for Micro. There is no chance that he's going to be able to beat this out as he is full blinded into the white swing. NAOS-esque approach.
By the book. Yep.
Yep, absolutely. Speaking of which, though, Zol's going to try to do the same thing once again with the push, and that's Nexi down! Emon, trap, rock in the hard place, but that Stinger doing some work, has to back away. Spike was spotted all the way onto Hookah. Ja? This could actually be bad for him as it TPs neatly into place for Zol.
Oh, timing though. Kevsi might have a good lurk here towards NAOS' side. Mojer has been holding that a while ago. Poppy was able to pick up on one. This is the kill from the lurk. He goes away. Emon very low on the HP. He still tries to fight for his life, but that's going to be a thrifty round coming in from ZOL.
Right now, right? And they're just on the weaker weapons. Sheriff's in a couple of the players' hands. Emon's going to go for the swing. Actually works out because Nexi is there for the crossfire. Flashes come in, and it's actually becoming a pretty expensive round. Nexi's all loaned up into the side.
The classic one with the Sheriff. Papi Chulo. Aware, might be someone close. Kevsi waiting. Whoa! Very low in HP, like you said. And he eliminates them quite fast. Oh, Kakarot good on the angle as well. Still has one smoke to play around with. He repositions himself. Not quite sure what the plan there here. Brave of Batman to pull his knife out, but Mojer, they already know Zin is trying to follow up on this as well. It's going to be that sandwich play, but in the end, Mojer reacts quite fast. Kakarot as well.
Mojer's still alone. Kakarot's dealing so much damage. His positioning, his placement, he's gravitating all the players of NAOS to himself, and has opened things up. Patman very close. Emon unaware. Somehow whiffs the shot, and that gives Emon so many angles that he has to try to deal with. TP's already come out from Micro. So many players right in front of his face. Tries to go for a wide swing on Kakarot. Is going to fail. That's every other round before that. He's done pretty good.
Oh, this cancels the plant at least for the time being. And from behind, the lurks, the flanks coming in. Emon to shut down one, quickly trading Elise for one of their players. But Emon, will he move back? Will he fight? He still does some damage off. 3v2.
Oh, timing.
Oh!
No way, jump whiffs that. Kevzi already waiting at B long.
This might be a good position for him, actually.
Orbital strike used at the precipice. Kevzi falls down into Amon's plays. Micro uses the box, but thankfully enough, Papichulo is close enough to get that refresh.
They're gonna fight this off. A flash, a leer being thrown out, but then a guiding light. They can still have an exit plan here, but a kill first, and that's gonna be a double. And nice flash coming in from Emon, securing one more setup as well. So they would have that advantage, to say the least, but can they get the kill? As Kakarot shuts down one, it's about 3 players that they have to still find here. Nexi already trying to hop out onto the pocket. They want to clear out lamps here. Ja to get one already, and now with Kakarot low in the HP, it's going to be NAOS' round. Pushes for Mojer instead. Might be able to spot one. A little bit of a swing. Flash settling in. Still holding down the position, and they eliminate Kevsi and Kakarot as well. With another kill? Nope, not anymore as Batman shuts him away.
Still having the kill on mid. The only entryway for ZOL into this B site is through long. So now there is no safe spot for him to plant that spike and to really to play through this. The Viper Pit not actually concealing Micro as he does get picked off. Zin.
He just pushes through, he just walks in, okay, but Emon, oh no, that's gonna be Ja going away as well, and now it's all up to Emon. How are they dying off from this situation?
Well, it's Zin, the mastermind, one of the oldest players from ZOL, but Micro.
Hold up! Possible positions here, especially Zind being able to set up a little bit of a smoke, But set up as we say it. Eman has been doing great, especially here in B long, but Nexi is gonna be the next target. He's very low on the HP, the flash actually hitting, but at the same time, he has to map out, go away, and reposition himself.
Zin pockets himself, tries to push up against Ja, not gonna work out. Orbital Strike activated to at least give him a little bit of space, but he might have overdone it. In control of ZOL.
Showstopper from Hookah. Will it catch anyone? Oh no, not gonna catch anyone, but instead it's gonna be the shots hitting.
Did he just get not spotted? They're okay.
Yeah,
That
they
might
don't
be a
know
free
he's
kill.
here. Bye.
Yeah, that
Help!
dismiss, so good. The Lear as well, out in the open. Patman, it is just, you know how you're fishing and you have that bait lure? It could actually work out, but Mo just is too quick.
Go for the Reyna, who just dismissed. It's gonna be another player waiting for you.
Yeah, and they probably didn't expect the Ja and the Lear out, and I don't think ZOL was kind of anticipating that. In any case, Kevzi should fall down to Ja. That's a sweet little pickup for the leader himself.
You would rather save it and wait for the right moment. Ja hops out, a little bit of a damage, but Micro will be able to shut down one. Got by the Trailblazer, but still a stinger from afar. It's gonna be harder to hit, and Nexi is gonna be there to secure at least one. They have a healing. Anyway,
30 seconds left.
So 3 versus 3 though, with Emon severely low. No flashes whatsoever. It's just a slow contact, and it is getting converted quite nicely by Papichulo in the end though. Zin answers back, and rotation here. That's 25 seconds. Not gonna happen, so it's still gonna be just Micro onto the side itself. Chases it down, but it's too many players to try to deal with.
perfect opportunity to pull out a showstopper then, and Kakarot caught by the lurk. Batman left alone. He still gets one here. Satchel out. 30 HP remaining onto him with the Lear being thrown on his plate. They know exactly where he's gonna be. 11.
Aggressive peaks here from ZOL.
I think he was gauging that some of the players might be here on A-Link as well to help him out, you know, take a look onto Hookah. But when it comes to the teams or the opponents that they have, Batman, look at him. He's already acting like an attacker here.
Spike down A.
Yep, just already at the bend, waiting for the opportune moment to strike.
Place to go into. They're all sandwiched up, honestly.
Last player
Trying to get into the site, but
Spike down A.
that's gonna now be left into
30
Mojer's
seconds
hands.
left.
One more round to go, but now this is just so far from the situation, and that's gonna be Zin silencing him down. It's been some slow rounds right now. Still isn't the cleanest of rounds right now for NAOS. ZOL is really just pocketing themselves at the back of the site. It's going to be the call onto the ultimate here from Nexi as Kakarot finds Emon. This is still not the best. Shouldn't be successful as his teammates need that pinch to come in from him all the way on Showers.
It's a good positioning though. They cannot let go of Showers because Ja is actually getting those kills that they need. 4v3 scenario. They know there's going to be one Showers and Ja just paving the way while the rest of the members of ZOL, their utilities anyway.
And speaking of utilities, Lear is about to get thrown out here, but there's a trap, there's a trip, and they can't push through it. That is just a well-placed maneuver for the both teams. Oh, this is just looking too bad, but hold on. Nexi's fighting back. Kakarot only has a stinger in hand. Has to push through. 11 seconds on that clock, and they have to plant the spike now. But thankfully enough, Papichulo, a very good vanguard here for NAOS. It's even numbers, but now they are the ones.
Well, not going to be placed on anyone. This flash would hit him, and he has to move further away. Still safe, but NAOS is trying to find the last remaining player here. Kevzi, 7 bullets remain. He knows there's going to be one on Hookah. The other, unsure. 5 bullets. He has to hit every shot, and the double swing settles the deal. NAOS takes game number 2.
Look at how high.
Off with a pistol, setting up the tone, setting up the pace as Mojer is already on tiles. They don't know this. They haven't seen this. Paranoia also connecting perfectly, but Micro secures 1 kill. A quick trade from Emin. And as Mojer loses the bullets, Kakarot shuts him down.
Yeah, so many injured players here for ZOL, but still, of course, active weapons in their hand. Them waiting for maybe the second player, Emon, to come into the swing, but he's not there. He's already coming all the way from Market. Nexi gets the first pick, which is a good step in the right direction. But no, hold on. Nexi, huge flick. It's doable. It's so damn doable. But Emon falls to the side itself. The tripwire is right in his face. Can't really break it. And he still has to do with the up front and right in the back. Cannot really deal with that as Micro picks up the third. Nexi was doing so much, but
It seems like ZOL just wants to push NB here. They want to clear out, especially Nexi. Still on the back ends of the side, successfully takes one down, but the Stinger also answers back. Alongside with this, Papi Chulo, all the way from Boba. 7 bullets remaining onto Zin. He's a little bit stuck on this position, and Mojer secures the kill with the paint chills. Micro, low on HP.
yeah, that's Smoke's trying to dissipate them. Oh, Satchel? Is that going to get a kill there if it's fully charged? Well, yep, that's going to be Mojer making it sure. 2 versus 3. Kakarot and Kevzi, they have the lineup through the smoke. They can still ping it. Someone has to start tapping it, but Kevzi's doing so much. Jazz alone. And he's only just really dropped the smoke onto the spike out in the open, slowly creeping right in, but played like a fiddle by Kevzi. And ZOL, this is just his own. This delays things even further. Activation onto the Hunter's Fury. Zin is stopping there in the tracks. How is Naos going to enter into this site? Papi Chulo gets the first pick with the operator. Let's step in the right direction. Still aren't able to answer back, but now they are. Micro's the only one to remain. And from just that question into a straight answer, Naos fight sports. Maybe it's here on market. Great paranoia comes out from Ja there as he stops out 3. One-way smoke coming in. Actually gets the first punish. Close contact with Patman, but he does get the refrag in the end. Activates internal theft. Heroics for Emon not going to work out. And Mojer's alone with an operator. He might have to be forced back as Kakarot is just about to go for the swing. Papi Chulo gets the first pick. Continues.
A lot of up-close and personal kills here coming in from both of the teams. But then Patman shuts down one. A quick trade, the after trade, and now down to Micro and Papi Chulo. They still have to defuse the spike, and Papi Chulo gets the swing out and gets the defuse.
He is now there on the position, but Ja is so close here. If he peeks this, he's about to go swing on everyone else. The nade throw for Patman's not going to work out, but Airmon converts for the 2K. It does equalize 3 versus 3. ZOL could not push up onto mid right now. It is a little bit difficult on market. Operator not going to be connecting, and this is looking so difficult for them. Tries to stop the plant, but not going to work out.
The cam, there's just so much info that ZOL can play around with these 2 players, but the first kill settling in, the spray transfer almost, but at the same time, it's just gonna be a bait here, Asarai. I don't think that Nexi would be able to defuse this spike any longer. For Naos, it's gonna be difficult. Plus, Ja is gonna get caught off guard by Kakarot, perfectly placed.
I mean, Naos are trying to do as much as they can in terms of just creating impact, but ZOL, their catch and swing has been absolutely hot right now.
Mojer did a lot of damage, but again, these
guys,
they're just getting pinched left and right here coming in from ZOL, especially you don't have Dial's control, not even a smoke, and Ja to fall down. With Nexi, the only player remaining here, Kakarot is already waiting for him to hop out. They know the pin, the tag, 8-2. Yeah.
They're just feeding that to Zin multiple times right now.
Obviously.
Right? And he has 6 charges on his Phoenix ult, so
exactly.
He can keep using this multiple times already. Ja tries to be a trickster, but the site right here, so they have some time to wiggle around on. Kevzi realizes the location, forces himself out. Next, he's going to get the first pick onto Zin.
For ZOL, they're also heavily aware of all the utilities that can be played out here.
Exactly, yeah, absolutely.
The swing coming out, Kevzi secures 1, and again, reposition himself. They do have also a Hunter's Fury to play with when it comes to this post-plant position, but Naos, they're looking for enemies here. They're looking for blood! Double kill? No, not gonna happen. Evan answers back, and Micro goes down. A successful take from Naos.
He has everything now.
Yeah. Everything you need.
Oh, okay. Where is this coming out of? Oh, into the side itself. All right, ZOL pulled the trigger. No need to push in just yet. They go in for the second dip. That's going to be the first pick. Papi Chulo might have to push through this, but Patman is aware. Mr. Consistency himself with the 3K.
Good pops, shots.
Oh, the flash.
Oh, the flash. Nexi, on the other hand. The shot still connects, but in the end, it's still going to be ZOL's round.
Perform, but of course, it's a long bridge to traverse. in order to get those 6 rounds, but it isn't working too hot as the contact on mid actually falls apart here for now, as what looked like to have been the 4 versus 5 gets to the 3-2, and Ja just sometimes just has those games where he feels like he's lost.
Oh, Papi Chulo though. Got a lot of damage out there.
Let's to see where Papi Chulo is planting that
Spike
spike in.
planted.
There is a chance where Papi Chulo could get Kakarot if he comes in for the swing, but you know what? He's got the high ground. He's done.
Yeah, they really had the upper hand there.
Cautious in approaching the fights in that particular way. They are so afraid of this. The smoke to actually separate. There's a little bit of flash. And the confidence again for ZOL here, but somehow NAOS is managing to finally use, or rather picks up a rifle himself. 4 players of NAOS are just congested with each other. They are just making sure.
By a Cypher cam here. Good placement for the cam, perhaps for the meantime. It's all about getting those kills in. Might be able to have a chance here if he really goes aggressive in A main. Yeah, B main.
Yeah, big time from Nexi coming in for Mark.
Getting big ults such as the Showstopper again, and also some Viper's Pit. But look at this, Ja to fall down again. They lose the controller here, the main controller.
Jesus. Front, what the hell is happening there? Because it just looks so messy. Anyways, Kakarot, not this time, buddy. Not this time. Zend goes in big with the Sheriff, the hand cannon.
Have to pass through a lot of stuff here, a lot of things to
30
consider.
seconds left.
And Kevsi on the corner. They check, but then it's already a done deal as they take one away. Nexi.
Wow.
The timing for Zind. A thrifty round.
Every single shot has been just dodged. 2 players of ZOL coming into the site itself. Papi Chulo is just a bit too quick, and ZOL's players falling down like flies ever so slightly. Emon has already gotten his own pick, and this might actually be a team ace if ever, but no, Papi Chulo gets the second one, only on down to Micro. Expensive round for NAOS, or excuse me, expensive round for ZOL, but this is a strong statement round for NAOS regardless. Won't do those ZOL shenanigans, so they're compressing ZOL to play just into this A site.
Oh, running back, being used up, but he was tagged by the Recon actually. A good kill from Pac-Man. Showstopper out, doesn't hit, and Mojer still survives just for the time being, but Kevsi will be able to keep him out. 4v3 scenario now. Emma still has that. Hunter's Fury, will this be it?
Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. Next, he's going to have to hold an angle here because Emmon's going to be alone by himself as multiple players of ZOL are coming in. Nexi through the wall, and Sin pinches him. That's going to be it. And ZOL Esports, they get themselves series advantage.
As well, they tried to go in on the side. Ja flying up high, and Kakarot inside the smoke, trying to pincer down as well on whoever comes in. Micro, blind shots, but still connects.
Yeah, Mojer also finds Patman all the way onto Heaven. That leaves 2 to remain, but Micro should know where he is. Their weapon not going to work out. Mojer slowly and quietly just tries to, again, create some tempo. Around the corner they come, and Ja goes for the backstab. That's going to be NAOS with some pretty strong...
R&R.
Oh no.
See?
The H2R. Okay, Kevzi. All right, that's going to be the 1-for-1 trade. Not too bad.
Run quite deep onto A already. And they don't have a clue. They didn't see this. Flash from Micro, and that's gonna be the kill from Emin. A good positioning from the rest of the NAOS squad. They tried to pincer onto Patman, successful as well.
Yeah.
Everyone's dead.
They don't know the Zin's here. He could time to go for a quick little contact play. Converts for only the 1 here though.
Had the free space to really crawl up.
Spend some money so that he can just get the half shield. As you can see here, he's down to like 600. So it is an expensive round for them. A quick little gander, and I look at the kill feed, and Patman's actually out of that one scot-free. If he connects with Emon, or excuse me, if he connects with Micro, who is dead, never mind, he's not gonna get a heal.
Oh, they haven't checked Zind, but Zind didn't get the kill. Instead, Mojer reaction quite fast, and now with the Showstopper gets a kill towards Kakarot. Yes.
The other way, he's not even taking a lapse onto Heaven. As that is where Papi Chulo, or excuse me, Kevsi was making a lot of noise.
Tap is there. They know where the paranoia was put in play. But this is a human shield just in front. And the defuse settles in. ZOL wins the round. And on the other hand, though, Kevzi and Micro actually have
30
good positioning here on the corner. Is going to be Eman getting a kill on the jaw.
Down A.
He takes one down in the 3v2. It's all up to Zind and Kakarot.
Yeah, they lost full control on this A side, but the swing out, they heard the TP, I think, from Papachulo, and Zin immediately goes for the punish. Nexi with the big flanks, all like a 3, 2, 1, no! Kakarot gets into the corner. 1 versus 1 with Papachulo. It's gonna have to be close, and Papachulo needs to convert, which he does.
You know it's gonna be elbow, especially with Nexi holding.
He's gonna get spotted by... Oh, that is big. No eyes on NAOS on where Zin has pocketed himself on. Ja, though, explodes with the first contact. Now spotted Zin through his smoke, trying to get back into cover, which he somehow managed to do so, even through the tag, and Micro assists. This is going the opposite direction for NAOS, but Nexi's coming up huge. It's trade for trade.
Out, but then as smoke dissipates, they know it's going to be a trailblazer. There's going to be one stairs here, but they want to take and make sure sight is going to be clear as Kevzi.
2 versus 2. Poppy has a reposition.
Oh.
Oh, he got swung on by Kakarot a bit too quick. You see Mojer, he can't be...
They still have heaven control if you think about it, so still a big feat to go through. As Ja
that
already
paranoia.
blinded. Paranoia definitely doing its job here. Batman secures 1 kill as well, but not going to be able to secure another. As Mojer is trying to find 1 more to kill. As Zin on the corner as well, wrapping around the players of NAOS right now. Papichulo. No more clutches for this guy as they close it, actually.
Yeah, still the problem is for NAOS here, if they do decide to go for this A side, there's some far laid back traps on A main. Hold on. Batman's gonna have to run away, but somehow the Rosa for Mojer. He whips the shot. Papachulo tries to bring a smoke out into the gunfight. That's not gonna work out for
At the same time, Spike has been dropped towards A main. He has no choice. This is going to be a push from the team of ZOL. Multiple angles peaked, and again, ZOL way faster indeed. Another brand new round. We've seen NAOS play for her fast Rosa.
No, Rosa this time.
Not Rosa, but because Ja is going to die from that ultimate as well. He's just unstoppable at this point.
Oh my god, what is happening? NAOS is losing control into this game. Nexi comes into the swing, and Patman, he's 2 kills away from an ace here. Might even want to be able to do that. Not going to happen as Amon shuts that dream down, but it's not going to matter. 8-4. He's getting that evolution, turning into Pat God. I have to see, though, if his divinity is true, as Josh going to get out in the open, get caught out here, though. Patman's down to 65. The contact very condensed right now for ZOL, because they do have the numbers to go in for the fight. The heal as well does get them back up to full, and as that smoke dissipates, the picks comes in pouring for ZOL Esports. Patman gets another one, Kakarot as well. Out in the open, Nexi stopping them, trying to do most of the things with the classic, and it's actually working here.
Itself
Yeah.
would already be an advantageous position. It would be a disadvantage if they tried, but peek, swing, Batman.
Oh, the pinch.
No, it's gonna be a pinch for the side of NAOS and ZOL! And Batman still managed to pull off the
so far and deep. I don't know if NAOS is aware of just how deep he actually is. They're not even looking into his position here.
Oh, Nexi caught by the trip. And now Kakarot secures the kill, but they don't know. Like Kakarot, Zind, all wrapping around B main. Zind might be able to spot 1. Papichulo good for 1. 4v3.
Yep. He's going to go for that quick conversion if he can. Spike has been planted already, but there's 2 players coming in from B Garage. That's going to be Mojer starting it off strong at some point, but it's right in front of them. He's going to have to go for this conversion, but he's looking at the wrong direction. No! Ja goes down. It's all up to Patman, but Mojer as well as teammate comes in and saves the day.
It's really about holding this choke points. Oh, Batman was able to crawl up.
Oh, he doesn't know.
Doesn't know. Oh my God.
Oh no! A second kill too from Kakarot. Batman goes to conversion, gets the kill onto Amon, was marking, and somehow Patman converts. No way he gets another one here again.
No way. Playing a different game right now. Papichulo has to destroy the strip. Doesn't do it on the first, and now a double, triple swing, whatever swing you might call, as Zoli's.
As 4 players of ZOL now might have to push up into a heaven. Potman's aware. There's the flash. John running away. Gonna be able to escape, but loses Nexi in the process. Nate being thrown up. Just still holding the angle here as Patman wants to chase. He wants this one, and he will be able to get it. Finally stabbed in the back by Papachulo.
For all the ultimates that we have, Zin playing really close. This paranoia wouldn't connect to anyone. They would get surprised.
No, trapped.
And Zin happy to take one down. Where the other remaining player of NAOS is.
He's already dropped into the
they
site.
know.
Oh no, Moja's not even aware of this. And Zin's playing the peek out from Zin.
Oh!
Smoke has to be dropped down. He has to drop it
He's
down.
sticking.
He's going for the full defuse. And did he get it? Yes, he can. How are we gonna see
In
this?
another fight.
Well, I'm gonna be rolling into the deep of this one if we see Ja fall down, and I will be, as Batman comes in with the twofer. That's gonna allow him to get his ultimate up and running. And you know what? That showstopper is not done.
Another?
Mojer, he's
Okay.
gonna get shut down. Next, he's finally gonna topple off Patman, but the damage has been done already,
Oh,
as it's
man.
only Nexi 2 remain, and this round is over as soon as it started.
Kevsey is still on
he's
A.
pushing up.
They don't know. They're not yet sure.
30
Zen
seconds left.
might be the first contact here. They all hop out. The ultra wide swing coming in from the side of NAOS. Paved the way at least. But Kakarot from behind, they're expecting this. 11 HP remains onto him. Up above is going to be Ja, very low on the HP. There's two players trying to fight for their life. The spike has been dropped as well. And the round goes to the side of...
Very quickly. I wonder how far ZOL is going to be able to get the picks here. Yeah, I was about to say, are they aware that Kevsy's just gone into the site already? They absolutely are.
Here in the hands of Micro. Another stinger for Zind. At least they have better guns here. We have a Sheriff, but it's Nexi to kill the Das too.
And ZOL Esports can't really push through still, though.
Ooh, sneaky.
Patman's going to try to get into the smoke himself. He finds Mojer, but Mojer finds him first. Feels so ridiculous. They really don't have any space to breathe, space to move. Mojer's bringing in the payload. He should be down already. Zin's gone for the chance right now, and this is it. We go to overtime. Retake if ever. Ja. Oh, spots out Ja. We might have to reposition. He's caught rocking the hard place. There's Patman with the nade swing, but Ja's too quick on the trigger. That's going to be trade for trade. 3 versus 3 as the round continues. Kakarot coming in closer into the smoke. The reposition from Papachulo, trying to play ZOL as long as possible. Squeeze as many of these rounds as they possibly can. They spot it out, and they don't really need to do anything because Kevsey comes in big.
There's only one spot to look to CT side, but if you check mid, there's no mid control at all. It's really players stacking onto the main.
Oh,
Batman! Good for one, but not enough. Nexi to shut down 3! And Zen to answer back. It's still a 3v2.
He's inside. He's quiet.
30 seconds left.
And he is cunning. The rest of them try to come in through the swing. Ja, he's a bit unaware of where Zin could be. And that's Zin. Step in the right direction. 20 seconds. Might have to plant the spike because he does have a Viper Pit in hand.
Oh, the paranoia.
Hits him. And he's actually wrapping around here. Papachulo's a bit aware of this, and he will be able to get that pick.
That ZOL is playing on the further back ends of the site. They really want to play
no.
for retake.
no.
Someone caught by the tripwire. Kakarot secures one. Mojer already in sight, and another kill for Kakarot as he gets the 2.
Develops Ja into a smoke. There's a big push coming in from Nexi though on mid. This actually could work out. Emon's got 2 kills already.
10
Nexi
seconds
comes
left.
for the drop down. 10 seconds onto the clock. They have to start planting that spike in.
Oh no.
But Kakarot's still hidden.
No more.
No more time.
No more
Can they
time.
find Emon to stop it? Yes, they do! Kevsey through the smoke! And that's going to be ZOL again on the lead. My God!
Patience for the side of ZOL. Zin on the corner, but the dash in on the side. Will he get a kill?
He can't find him.
Shot. He can't find him. 1-to-1 trade, a 4v4.
Oh, Kakarot's actually delayed a little bit by that snake bite. He's going to be pushing in. Next, he doesn't get the find, though. And it's working for NAOS here. Batman into the back of the side. It actually works out and all left to the hands of Kakarot. Spike planted out into the open. If he can find a diffuser, that might be it. It is. Nexi doesn't have enough time, and he can't defuse it. And ZOL Esports are your grand finalists here at VCTPH.